So my question tonight is, why don't the Academy Awards, the Oscars, have a category for comedy? I mean, out of all the awards that you will see on Oscar night, not one of them has anything to do with comedy. Best comedic performance, best comedy, best supporting actor in a comedy. You won't see it. You'll see every other listing, hundreds of listings, nothing having to do with comedy. As if that genre has no value, you know? They act as if the only important films are those, that are very serious and somber and complex. As if comedy just isn't important. The last time a comedy won Best Picture was way back in 1977 with Annie Hall. Now, Annie Hall was one of my favorite movies of all times. I mean, it was a great movie. It was awesome. But it was a different kind of comedy. I mean, it was very cerebral. It was very intelligent humor. There was a lot going on in Annie Hall. And maybe that's why the Academy was attracted to that movie as opposed to other comedies. But I guess what I'm telling you is that I don't think they have a sense of humor. Or at least they don't value humor as an art form. The idea of comedy and tragedy goes all the way back to Shakespeare. And even further than that, it goes back to the Greeks. And in fact, I'm sure the cavemen enjoyed a good laugh now and then. But comedy isn't important enough to mention during the movie awards. Think about how much fun it would be if a movie like Crazy Rich Asians could win Best Picture Comedy. Yes, it was a simple, lighthearted, predictable movie. But that's what we like about comedy. You don't have to think real hard or follow some complex plot line, right? You just sit back, relax, and laugh. And there is value to that. And it's harder to make comedy. It's harder to produce comedy than you think. Many actors have said that making comedy, doing comedy, is harder than doing drama. It requires timing and technique and rhythm. It's not easy to make people laugh. It's an art form. Oscars, it's time to wake up and get a new category. Comedy. You need it. We need it. Society needs it right now. Get a sense of humor, Oscar.